Yeah. So the Guardians of the Galaxy update will be live tonight or early in the morning tomorrow. You know, for me, it's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm usually asleep. But this is the notice. All right. The Guardians of the Galaxy have shown themselves with the sound and joyful music of shooting. We prepared the May update in celebration of the release of Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Here are the main heroes of the update. We got Star-Lord Tier 4, Rocket Tier 3, Mantis and Nebula got a potential. They have a new game mode, PvP game mode, Otherworld Battle. You know, you enchant materials of the new growth system of X of Swords, which, you know, I gotta beat Mephisto, like 87 or 77, 67, whatever it is, with Storm, and it's got to be command. So I'm hoping that the X of Swords can add some defense. All right, improvements made, such as, Insight can be reforged now. Wonder what that looks like. You can get Solar the Foul Team from Galactus. That's cool. All right, so we got 3 new uniforms. Let's look at Star-Lord. He stays a blast superhero. And yes, his uniform will be half off. I'm digging that. He's going to be Weapons Master. Oh, he's got Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not sure if that was already in there, but I feel like it wasn't. But he's got it, though, if it is. All right, so changes effects of Milano, skilled Milano, changes effects of Wingman, and legendary Outlaw. Uniform effect gives him a chain hit damage 15% and dodge rate 30%. Alright, his ultimate skill, same skill, but hit counts have increased, making the skill stronger. Okay. Alright. Leader, 60%. I'm not sure if he already had 60% or if it was 55%. Now he's got a passive of 15% energy attack, tier 2 passive, critical damage 20%, critical rate 30%, and bonus damage, skill damage 35%. Okay. Alright, so first he's got stun, second he's got silence, he's got burn, he's got snare, he's got fracture, he's got all the ABX and ABL needs. He's got a accumulation on his 5th. He recovers 20% on his 4th, and he's got a chance to get damage immunity, and he's got invincible on the 3rd, damage immunities on the 4th. Okay, looks all right. Looks all right. Now we got Rocket, which Rocket gets a tier 3. He stays a blast. Uniform effect, increased basic attacks 30%, 15% ignore dodge. I don't see why anybody would need that. But the damage received, reduced damage received is cool. Alright, so he's got a new passive, Half-World Hero, applies to the Guardians of the Galaxy type allies, 40% energy attack, which I'm not sure if Mantis is energy attack, but I know Gamora and Nebula and Groot aren't energy attack. So he's only for Star-Lord. Ignore tier 2 passive, ignore dodge rate 30%, bonus damage, skill damage 45, skill 35 bonus. Alright, reusing skill in time allows additional uses up to 3 times. Okay, so I guess you can, the more you use it, you get a couple more shots out of it. Unstoppable Rampage, you got stun, Guardian's camo's got burn, and it's got a heal of 20% and a damage immunity buff. Fourth, Space Bombardment has burn and stun. 50% chance of missing attack. Okay. Fifth skill, Electric Trap. Burn deals burn, shock, paralysis. He's invincible and he accumulates when attacking. Okay. Can dig that. Alright. Let's try rock it out. Mantis. She's still a blast? Yeah, she's still a blast because I always need her in Shadowland, but she's a physical blast. Alright. Alien Female Order. Alright, changes effect skills, Celestial Madonna. Alright, her uniform effect, 80% mind damage immunity, increased mind damage 20%, skill damage, bonus damage 30-30, applies to allies. Decreased basic damage received by heroes and villains. Wow. Just damage reduction. Kind of passive. And she's going to pop up as a support. And that's it. She's not. Alright. Mind control, active 1, silence. She's got stun and silence. Fear, incapacitation. Fear, silence. She got a recovery of 30% on the 4. And invincibility. On her 5th, she's got bleed, stun, silence, and the attack increase, 50%. And 20% critical damage. She's got a... Okay. In Star-Lord's tier 4, it says activation rate when striker skill is used applies to self. Increase all basic attacks 120%. Plus 50% increase of max HP with the 10% recovery. Okay. The legend emerges. A legend emerges. Alright. Rocket with his tier 3. Applies to enemies. Burn. Ignore dodge rate. Only 80%. Okay. Should be 100. 80% chance to penetrate. Super armor, shield, whatever. Invincible, 7 sec. Increased basic attack, 60. Let's take a look at it. Okay, him and the Milano. I point, you shoot. That's decent. Looks cancelable. Alright, Mantis and Nebula get an awakening, which it deals shock, silence, and it's all the usual stuff. Increased basic tax only 25% though. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Okay. From a Nebula's perspective. Yeah. Alright, I could dig that. Alright, Otherworld Battle. Alright, Otherworld Battle is a seasonal PvP game where 5 heroes battle each other. Win Outer World battles to acquire various items and X of Swords enchantment materials. I'm not sure about this one, but if it boosts through all game modes, it's worth it. Except for the fact that things are going to get harder as you think they'll get easier. It always happens. Each Otherworld battle season will be progressed for 8 weeks with the following schedule. Each season will be reset at Saturday basis, whatever. All right, so let's look at some pictures, okay? Because, you know, no matter what they say about it, we're not going to get the real gist of it until we have it in hand. I know when we watched the live stream, looked like you picked 5 players. You could buy a battle pass. You can buy buffs. That's what it was looking like. Otherworld Battle consists of 6 leagues. From Bronze to Challenger, the league will be decided on the battle point. Battle point, ranging from 0 to 4,500. Retrieved, acquired based on battle results when you challenge another agent or defend against an agent. Especially bonus points can be acquired when challenging other agents based on consecutive win count and the number of surviving heroes. Alright, so just like Timeline, it's got a few little doohickeys, levels. Tap the set team button to select 5 heroes. Okay. Alright, put the heroes in. After selecting heroes, select location where they will appear and the buff applied to the hero. 1 buff can be equipped per character. I guess that's no buffs. And then it's trying to figure out a buff. Buffs can be purchased at Battlefield Shop with warrior mementos. It can be upgraded with warrior mementos. Only 1 buff of the same type can be possessed. A buff cannot be applied to multiple heroes. Buffs that have acquired will expire at the end of the season. So every season you got to get new buffs. Various items aside from buffs, as well as Dimension Chest, CTP, Odin Blessings Chest, Tier 3 Growth Materials, Tier 4 Growth Materials, and X of Swords can be purchased at the Battle Shop. Okay. Alright. So you can buy 300 carbonadium for 7,000. Now we got to see the rate of which you collect these tokens, because that's what they call it. That's a developer account, and they only have 10,000. And usually developer accounts have, buku's money. All right, tap search. Agents can set location. Agents can change and match opponent with gold. All right, so I guess you could pick the board, maybe, or where you are on the board. The battle will proceed automatically. Whatever. Daily reward can be acquired up to 5 times and will reset. After using all acquisition limits, agents can refill the limit with materials up to 5 times. Okay. Pass points plus 12. Arena reward. You get a sword, a plate, or something. Armor, or maybe metal. Alright, rank rewards or league rewards can be acquired when the weekly or entire season ends. Alright, whatever. Please take note that rewards will not be given when the league evaluations is not finished. Okay. Alright, so if you rank 1, you get 210 of whatever that is. 1 of those and 1,300 runes, I guess. It says the number of runes they get acquired in each element. Rune chests will differ. Wow, and that's all of the rewards. So if you're in bronze, you can get about 900. If you're, I don't even want to look at rank 1. If you're rank 4 through 100, you get about 1,700. You get a vibranium chest. I don't know. A chest, the elemental rune chest. I don't know. This is a lot of different materials, a lot of different setups. And these are the seasonal rewards. Okay. All right, I see you. All right, purchase the battle pass and get higher levels, of course. Battle pass points can be acquired by clearing challenges or through the battle result rewards after purchasing the battle pass. Agents can also use crystals to raise 1 level of the battle pass immediately. Okay, so I'm seeing similarities to the other one. The one we get every so often. It's like a 28-day or something like that battle pass, and it gets the icons. It's looking like it's like that. Like you go from 1, 2, all the way to the end, and you can get all of the stuff in between. That's a grindy though. Battle passes have always been grind. The more you play, the more you get through it. Upgrade battle pass to premium to get various items compared to the normal battle pass. And the battle pass, premium I guess, is $20 to get even more stuff. Oh, this is pay to win. This is becoming pay to win. Okay. Alright, well, we gotta deal with it, y'all. We're gonna see. Growth system, X of Swords. Enchant the Swords of the Unknown, which is the basic form, to +6 and apply up to 6 elements and enchant effects with enchantment runes as materials. So this is your cards. So the first one was your seasonal pass thing with the icons. This is going to be your card crafting. You know, you're going to have these. One of the 6 elements can be applied randomly based on the changes. That's just like one of the 3 or 4 different colors. The red, green, and blue. You know, instead of that, now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 instead of 3. So they doubled the amount, which cut your chances in half. Alright, the enchantment element of each type will be applied at a higher chance than the rune of the unknown. Radiant rune of strength. Okay, intelligence, judgment, psionics, stamina, dexterity. The enchantment element of each type will be applied at a higher chance than normal elemental runes. This is foreign. The enchant effects will differ based on the element and enchantment level. Example, the increases basic damage dealt to certain types or decreases basic damage received from certain types. Effect can be acquired when enchanting with the power element at enchantment level 1, but the increased basic damage dealt to certain instincts and decreased basic damage received from certain instincts effect can be acquired when enchanting with the power element at enchantment level 3. Okay. So the higher it is, the more of a chance you get to get a more, I guess, niche effect. All right. So this sword has decreased basic damage received for enemies with magic, increased basic damage dealt to enemies with flame. Basic damage received from injustice. Destruction increase. Poison damage. I don't know. The results can be reverted with the rune of return to the former effects. So, what's the rune of return? Alright, materials will not be given back when reverting, and the level enchantment element and option will reset to prior state of the second. Oh, snap. Alright, so you revert it and you lose everything. The Sword of the Unknown has to be enhanced to 6 plus can be awakened. That has been enhanced to +6 can be awakened. Awakening will progress based on element that has been applied most among the 6 element types. When 2 or more elements are applied with the same ratio, 1 element just off the chances. So, I'm going to need all attack, y'all. The sword that will be changed is selected based on the percentage of elements applied to the sword. There's 6 slots where X swords can be equipped, and the swords can be equipped from Sword of Unknown, which can be enhanced to +1. Equipped swords can be unequipped with crystals or can be changed by destroying the equipped swords and replacing with another sword. Woo! When equipping the sword that has been awakened, the elemental mastery and element level will be set based on the element of the sword. Alright, element mastery. Element mastery is the sum of all element levels. The highest level is 36, which raises all basic attacks by 50%. Element level. The level will be increased to a maximum of level 6 based on the sum of all elements of the awakened sword equipped in the slots, if the effects are based on level 6. Elemental strip, 15% attack. Okay. Blue, alright. Additional pierce damage. Oh, decrease. Woo! Boy, I thought this. Alright, so you could dismantle them for runes. The options of the swords that can be awakened can be changed. Alright, use crystal to fix option you do not want changed, just like the cards crafted. Alright, CTP of Insight. Alright, so we're getting... Oh. Basic damage dealt to boss type, so it's something like another artifact. Okay, because some of the support characters have artifacts that are supports, and then you're gonna put insights on them. So if you reforge the insight, you get, instead of just 10% or 15% or 20, you get 15% more. I can dig it. And the Brilliant has you could do additional damage received decrease by 20%, increase basic damage by 15% due to bosses, and it goes up to 25% for the Brilliant and 30% on the other side. Okay, I could dig that. We got some new artifacts. Star Lord, decrease basic damage received, increase basic damage dealt to alien 25%. Okay. Rocket, increase basic damage dealt to supervillain 15%, increase all basic attacks 15%. Okay. Increase damage dealt to superhero faction 20, increase damage dealt to... Okay. They didn't give her the support in her uniform. All they gave was the damage decrease, right? And then they give the passive effect, but they don't give it to everybody. They just give it to her. That's a Gamora and Shocker. What's his name? Electro. All right. And Nebula, increase damage of all elements 20%. They kind of left her out there. Future Pass. That's what it's called. The Future Pass. So it's elements of timeline, Future Pass, card crafting, and probably reforging too, once we actually get into it. Alright, looks like the same old stuff. Yeah. Got a couple of special icons. We got Rocket, Star-Lord dancing, Rocket winking, Star-Lord dancing, Mantis thinking, and Sharon Rogers is blocking bullets. I guess what I don't understand is if she has to block the bullets, just shoot her in the leg. That's a baby shield. That shield is so small. Alright, Solar Faltine could be acquired in Galactus. Okay. Alright, and then they had some changes. They had some changes, some game error fixes. Nothing too much. Alright, so I'm gonna make a video on Star-Lord, Rocket, and Mantis before the update, so we can see, how they operate now opposed to when they get these uniforms and these new upgrades. Alright, peace.